to be, I am my music, I am my fashion, I am my life, and you are too.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? It's not about just like driving fancy cars and shit. You're from New York, you said you're from Brooklyn.
Of course.
Where we're from, it's
Blackbird,
awful life.
Of course.
So that's the story.
Now, can I ask you something personal? And I'm recording you on my little BlackBerry here, trying to. How's the dating scene? Are you able to date? Are you even worried about that? Are the guys coming out of the woodwork that you went to school with? I mean, how's the dating scene?
Well, it's like I'm not really focused on it.
Right.
I'm like really into like just doing my music.
You
And when they come around, it's cool. And when they go, it's cool too.
Yeah, well said. What's cool is that your fans are definitely dating you. They feel like it, man. They love you. They love you.
I'm married to my music.
When we have, like at the websites every day, before the show, we check what the most hit-up subjects are on the website. You're always one of the most hit-up subjects on the website. We have this thing on the website we call the Power Pick of the Day. And if it's not us, or Erica here who finds your picture of, a show or anything you're doing, listeners who are sending pictures in of you for the picture of the day, how do you feel about that? How do you feel like,
they
now
love
you're in the limelight? I mean, your pictures are everywhere, even, there's even pictures of you, not to be nasty or anything, I don't know if you've seen the picture of the string. Should I bring that up?
I heard about it. You know what, I never saw that one because I didn't want to see it.
You should have seen me trying to tell the guy in the morning, I'm like, guys, you're not going to believe this.
But, I was excited because I was actually in London when it happened, and I was getting all these, I remember I was at a nightclub about to do a show, and some, really awful journalist was like, have you seen this? And it was is Lady Gaga a man or something? And I was, laughing, and I said, well, now everybody knows I'm a woman.
Yeah, that's funny.
But that's what I'm saying. It comes with the territory, and you seem just to brush it off, and, what rules overall is the great music you make and how happy you make your fans and everyone else.
Well, I think that, the biggest mistake that any artist can make is to perpetuate the chatter about all of the things that distract from the music and the work.
Right.
It's listen, guys, I can do 100 interviews, but the truth is, anything that you ever need to know about me, just ask me. Just come to my show. I am my show.
Right.
You can ask me about dating. You can ask me about tampon strings. You can ask me about anything. But the truth is, I am my work. And I just think that we're not used to that. So people get a little, what is she hiding? I'm not fucking hiding anything.
Exactly.
It's just who I am.
I like you. Anytime you want to come back on our show, you are more than welcome. And you know what? We'll set up the candles. We'll set up the vanilla candles, and we'll get you anything you want.
I'm gonna
I saw the hummus and the pita over there. You get so much ethnicity.
Thank you so much.
Again.
I mean, for granting us this interview. Good luck on your show.
What is your but she wants hummus?
No, because I'm from New York too. I grew up in New York. And so that's my first thing. The guys are like, stop eating healthy. I bust out an avocado in the morning. I love that. I just love food. I have one question to ask you before we go, Lady Gaga. All of our listeners constantly, they call the station every day. They're like, how do I get put on? I've written music forever, since I was a young girl, since I was a young man. What do I do? What's my first step? I know you've been writing for artists for years, so can you give advice to all the Orlando listeners that really want that first step?
Well, here's this
that's scary.
There's two ways. First of all, if you are a singer and a songwriter, I'd say that the best way to get your songs out there is you've got to perform live. So even if you're nervous or I don't feel ready, I can't tell you how many kids I go meet, on the Lower East Side in New York, and you're having a beer, and you're at the bar, and everybody's drinking, and they're I'm like, so what do you do? I'm in the band. Oh, that's so great. When's your next show? Oh, we're still working on it down. I'm like, you gotta play.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get out there, play once a week. I don't care if people are booing you off the stage. Prince had tomatoes thrown out of him. And he's Prince. He's the most genius performer on the planet.
Right.
So you've got to just put your music in the room. But if you're not a performer and you're just a songwriter, what you should do is you should do some recording. You can do it for cheap. You don't need to, today with all of the technology, you get your GarageBand. You don't even need to get an external mic. I recorded Paper Gangster in the microphone on the side of my computer. So you don't need anything. So do some recording, and then find a local publisher, like a Sony, and you got to find a way to get involved with the local songwriting guilds, and that's what I used to do. I used to be part of the Songwriters Hall of Fame. I used to take classes, and what you do is you learn and you work with other people, you collaborate, and eventually, if you're any good, somebody will find your music.
You are so mature. You are so mature. You're fantastic.
And don't, here's the other thing. You write a song that you think is great, right? Don't have that be like the one song that everybody knows you for. And like hoping that, oh, but that's the one. That's the record that's going to get picked up. Keep writing music. I know people that they play me records that they did 5 years ago. Like they're different people. When's the last song that you wrote? Why are you writing right now? I'm writing music every day. I'm not putting a record out, you know, like tomorrow. It doesn't matter. If you're an artist, you make music, that's it. So it's like, just focus on your music, publishers, songwriting guilds, play out.
Dude, and there you have it. Lady Gaga, thank you again. Thank you for your time.
Congratulations on everything. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And next time we'll bring you the cake, piece of cake next time, all right? For birthday next year.
Cool, 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 cool. Boom.
Yes.
We'll be here, we'll be here.
Boom.
Look online.
Do you know the food?